Trade tensions between the European Union and China are souring. The EU is China's second biggest supplier of dairy products, but an anti-subsidy probe into certain European dairy exports has further stirred the pot. Several European dairy companies have found themselves in the sights of China's regulators, who believe they may be benefiting from unfair subsidies. The EU staunchly denies such claims and says it will fight them at the World Trade Organization.
That we have basically never seen before, so we're very happy to see that the European Commission has woken up and takes now the defense of our trade interests very, very serious.
EU dairy exports to China hit $1.8 billion last year. According to the European Dairy Association, China buys roughly 0.3% of the EU's cheese and 4% of its cream. But officials say it still represents a significant segment for the industry. 10 EU member states voted to roll out additional duties of up to 35.3% on Chinese-made electric vehicles. With a dozen more abstaining and 5 against, it was enough to commit the entire bloc, a move some fear could significantly dent broader trade relations.
It has direct impact on the export, on the limiting the choice of the consumers, and is hindering the green transition. On the other hand, is what we are worrying now, the uncontrollable outcome of the tit-for-tat measures.
China has also launched investigations into European pork and brandy exports. The dairy probe focuses on certain cheeses, as well as liquid milk and cream with a fat content above 10%. China says its own farmers are under threat, but the European Commission insists that claims of market manipulation are unfounded. These trade disputes have divided lawmakers across the EU's member states, amid fears of possible ramifications across a number of sectors.
We have to be very careful, we have to be very delicate how to handle this situation, because we can harm ourselves much more than the Chinese would harm themselves. So we have to be very cautious.
Both the EU and China say they're acting to defend their domestic dairy industries. It's a dispute that could take years for the World Trade Organization to chew over. But producers will be hoping their politicians can find a quicker resolution. William Denslow, CGTN, Brussels.